Welcome back, students. If you're listening, you are in Physical Science with Mrs. Lewis. This is Chapter 2, and in your notes, we're going to actually change how we do this. We're going to set up the chapter in the beginning of your notes and do the sections, your big idea, and essential questions first before we even get into the sections. So, Chapter 2, Motion, and please write down what's going to be in here. Section 1, Describing Motion. Section 2, Velocity and Momentum. And Section 3, Acceleration. So the big idea, write down big ideas where motion occurs when an object changes its position. And you need to write down the main ideas of each section. Section 1's main idea is position describes where an object is, and speed describes how fast the object is moving. Section 2, an object's velocity describes the object's speed and direction of motion. Section 3, acceleration describes how the velocity of an object is changing with time. Now, as stated previously in Chapter 1 lessons, essential questions are not required for you to write down in your notes. However, they are the basis for quizzes, and obviously your test questions will come from here. So if you want to write them down, feel free to do so. How are distance and displacement different? How is an object's speed calculated? What information does a distance time graph provide? What is the difference between speed and velocity? How is the motion of two objects relative to each other described? How can an object's momentum be calculated? How are acceleration, time, and velocity related? What are 3 ways an object can accelerate? How can an object's acceleration be calculated? And what are the similarities and differences between straight line motion, circular motion, and projectile motion? Clearly, there's going to be a lot of formulas with this chapter as well as use for calculators for in-house experiments. Make sure you're coming equipped with a calculator when you come to class. Please go directly to Lesson PS 2.1.